Alright, so Ellie's taking a nap and I thought I would show you guys how I make my herbal infusions. So that's a mixture of different teas and herbs that I use, which were recommended to me by my sister-in-law, who is a naturopathic consultant pursuing her naturopathic doctorate. She was also my doula during pregnancy, and I've been drinking these teas since pregnancy. And I find that when I don't have them because I ran out or I forgot to make it, I really crave them. Now, there's a big difference between an herbal infusion and just drinking like a bag of tea with hot water. An herbal infusion is really soaking up all of those medicinal qualities of the herbs because it's sitting for a very long time. So minimum of 4 hours that you would want to infuse your tea, and it's using loose leaf tea, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'll strain the tea once I'm ready to drink it. So I have my half-gallon jar here. I also have, you can use a regular lid, but I like these. These are the ball leak-proof lids, which are really nice. And I have my herbs here, and I'm going to go ahead and measure them out. The kettle's on, and just show you guys that process. So I typically buy my herbs in bulk 16-ounce or 1-pound bags, though I'm really excited this year to grow specifically a medicinal herb garden and be able to dry a lot of my own herbs and put them up for teas and for spices and things of that nature. But this is usually how I purchase my herbs. This is from Frontier Co-op, which you can get on Amazon. This is red raspberry leaf, and I also like to order my herbs from Mountain Rose Herbs, which is a really reputable company. And I think it depends a little on what it is you're storing, but for red raspberry leaf in particular, I believe it takes me 3 half-gallon jars to store all of it. This is not a resealable bag for the red raspberry leaf in particular, so it's like once you open it, you know, you want to preserve them. Putting them in glass jars is what works best for me. I'm sure you could put it in some type of like reusable large storage bag, but that's just what I do, and I like to have those jars on hand anyways. For me, using the herbs that I use is mostly focusing on health as far as being a woman and being pregnant and then going into nursing. So that's my goals in drinking my herbal infusion. There are so many different health benefits of drinking herbal infusions, and whatever combination of herbs that you decide to use for yourself is going to be dependent upon your needs. Again, I'm using red raspberry leaf, stinging nettle, alfalfa, and hibiscus but there are so many herbs to choose from. I definitely recommend researching the benefits of herbs and kind of deciding what your needs are and what your family's needs are and going from there. Depending on what your needs are as far as your herbal remedies that you're using, a lot of things can be grown in your own garden. There's certain things, of course, dependent upon your geographic location that you're not going to be able to grow yourself, and so there are reputable sources for those herbs. Mountain Rose Herbs and Frontier Co-op are the two sources that I've personally used for acquiring dried herbs, loose leaf teas, and things of that nature for my herbal infusions and for making my own home remedies. I am again going to be growing my own herbal medicinal garden this year, so I'm really excited to be doing that, though there are certain things that just because of my location being here in West Michigan, because of our growing season, which is limited, having such a harsh winter and very unpredictable frost in the fall and again early in the year, I really can't grow certain things that I would love to grow. However, I am excited to add in some really powerful homegrown medicinal plants this year. Thanks for hanging out with us today.